What's up, Lumberjack family? Backyard Lumberjack here. Day 4 of axe throwing, and we have 3 more days of this before we move on to shooting darts with the blowgun. Now, I hope that I stay as efficient or even more efficient with these throwing axes. So far, out of the two, the throwing axes are my favorite over the throwing knives. Again, I only have the Ned Frost edition of the throwing knives and throwing axes, but let's get right to it. We have to put 3 throwing axes in that fencing before we're done for the day. So let's get right to it. I don't want to hold you up. Are we efficient or not? Miss. 0 for 1. 0 for 2. 0 for 3. Wow. Now again, I'm trying to maintain some higher velocity on these. I'm not throwing them with the mindset of just making them stick, because I want to make sure if I am throwing them for self-defense, I want to make sure they go in, and wherever they hit, it's causing damage, not just it stuck a little bit and fell out, or it's stuck, period. I want to make sure it does its intended purposes, its intended purpose, and incapacitates whatever it is that I'm throwing these at. So I want to make sure I put some speed on this. Let's get it. Ooh, 1. Oh, bury that. I'm going to bury these in whatever thing I'm throwing these at. So let's get it. Let's get it. Okay. We are 1 for 6. All right. So the accuracy is definitely going down, but I think that I'm throwing them at a higher velocity from the door. So let's factor that in. 1 for 6. Miss. Tore that damn panel up. All right. So should that count? Because this is clearly in this panel and it's buried in there. Now, I'm not going to count it, but you can clearly see that I buried this axe in this panel right here. Jeez, that's in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line that back up just so we can finish up for the day. And then for tomorrow, I'm going to flip this around. Now, I have numerous panels, fence panels, to throw axes at. So when I tear this one all the way up front and back, I'm just going to move on to a new one. It's all good. Right. So far, what's that? 1 for 9. Let's get it. Come on. Ooh, same panel. Ooh, that one buried in there. I like that. That one's in there. So we're 2 for 12. This damn piece keeps coming down. 2 for 12. I don't like those odds, because if I'm throwing this at whatever individuals coming through the door, it's like 1 for every 3, not even that's hitting our target. So that's not good odds today. Let's get it. That one's buried. Okay, I like that. So that's about 3 for 13, I think, if I'm not mistaken on that math right there. But let's go zoom in. Let's get a close-up, see what's going on here. Now, that's not a close grouping of those axes, for sure. But you see that one at the bottom is buried in there. That's really like causing some damage right there. Let's get a frontal view of what's going on here. Close-up frontal view. Okay. All right. So back to the side. And I'm going to remove these just to see, so you can see what's really going on here. Oh, that one's in there. But that one's in there maybe about like 3/4, ½ inch, 3/4. That one was about close to an inch. That one was buried in there about close to an inch. This one is in there. And it's ripping out a panel to even get it out. That one was in there about 3 inches. That one's buried about 3 inches. Yeah. Okay. Granted, it might have only hit somebody's shin or an animal's leg or whatever the target may have been, but that one at the bottom caused some damage. And so far, so good. It's still better than the knife throwing, but that was day 4. All right, another good day. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow and a couple more days before we get to the blowgun and then the recurve bow and then the compound bow. But that's it for today. I'm just a man with a microphone on a mission, no edits, just me. I see you on the next one. Let's get it.